is a very youthful team, but certainly coming in and hoping to knock off this Western Christian team, who North Linn has faced a lot the last few years. And I tell you what, Travis, no doubt that North Linn, and we've seen them several times, we've talked about it on KMCH, I know that this Wolfpack team comes in with a lot of talent, especially with Ashton Veerbeck, the 6'2 junior, averaging 23 points. As we said, just a junior, already scored 1,000 points, already has 500 rebounds. She's committed to Nebraska. And also Erica Feenstra, the 6'1 senior, averaging 15 points. There's not really a team that North Linn has faced this year that really compares to this Wolfpack team.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup. There's a lot of history between the two, like you said. I believe 2 years ago in the semifinals, North Linn defeated them by 3 in overtime. I did the radio switch on that one. That was one exciting game. And then 3 years ago, Western Christian was able to take out the Lynx in the semifinal round pretty handily, to be honest. But, you know, having played them a couple times now, I think that helps with the intimidation factor that a Western Christian often brings to a state tournament. But both teams have played tough schedules to get here. I don't think North Linn faced anybody with this kind of size yet. You have the good Springville post inside with Neuheisel. But, yeah, Verbeek's a little bit different athlete. She might be the best basketball player in Class 2A in the state of Iowa this year.
Western Christian, Downing Unity Christian, North Union, and Rock Valley to get to this tournament. In fact, the closest game was that Rock Valley game. That was a 13-point difference. And for North Linn, really no issues there. Downing Columbus Catholic out of the Waterloo area. Grundy Center and my alma mater, the Rockford Warriors, 47-18 to get here. You know, teams will get down here, they'll be nervous. They won't quite know how to adjust to the arena, that kind of thing. But talking with Coach Brian Wheatley, he said, I'm not really nervous, I'm just anxious. And I think these girls are too.
Yeah, we have 3 freshmen that play quite a bit in rotation, especially 2 Flanagan twins, 2 of our top 3 players, really. But they don't play like freshmen. You always worry about sometimes seniors play like seniors, freshmen will play like freshmen, but you know, they're very composed. They play well above their age level, but you just never know what you're going to get when you get down here in this environment with, 15, 16-year-old girls. You just don't know who's going to show up and who's not.
And whoever wins this game will face Regina out of Iowa City as they defeated Logan Magnolia, the contest just a few moments ago. Regina wins at 67-54. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we return, the starting lineup of North Linn and Western Christian. We got more coming up on KMCH Sports.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth in the classroom and in the gym. Best of luck to all area athletes in tournament play from your dairy experts. Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States is dedicated to the needs and profitability of farmers. With access to the most diverse genetic and trait offerings in the world, Beck's provides farmers with the right products for their farm. To place a Beck's seed order today or to inquire about a dealership opportunity, contact John McMillan, your local Beck's seed advisor at 319-350-6580.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Simon's Grain and Feed wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament play. For all your feed and grain needs, see the experts at Simon's Grain and Feed, locally owned and operated in Manchester.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Stroud.
Senior, 6'1", 15-point average. Jesse DeJager is a 6'1" junior, averaging 7.8. Erica Bausma, a senior, 5'8", averaging 5.3. Ashton Verbeek, 6'2", 23 points per game. And Carson Winterfield, a senior, 5'9", averaging 9 points per ball game, under the direction of Justin Megan. For North Linn Lynx, under the direction of Brian Wheatley. Grace Flanagan, the freshman, 5'8", averaging 13.2. It will be Abby Flanagan, the 5'9" freshman. She is averaging 10 per ball game. Anna LeGrand, the junior, at 5'9", averaging 7.1. Ashley Tell in the middle, the junior, is 5'11". She averages 15. And Emma Ware, the junior, 5'11", averaging 4.7. Western Christian in their home white uniforms here at the Wells Fargo Arena with the maroon coloring. And North Linn, the burgundy uniforms. And the tip is controlled by Western Christian. And we are underway here from Des Moines. On the right side, it's Erica Feenstra. She has it. as Northland looks like they're starting up at a 1-3-1 and very quickly they get it to the interior, and there's Ashton Verbeek, the first points of the ball game.
Yeah, nice step play there. The back pick on that against that 1-3-1 hit the diagonal for a layup.
Again, at 8 o'clock tonight, we got West Delaware boys basketball. We have Cascade girls basketball tomorrow on KMCH. Ashley Tull, they go in the middle. There's Ware, turning, spinning shot. It's off the glass and good. Boy, aggressive so far. You like to see that.
Especially getting Ware on the board early. That's your second post for Northland, so getting her going early would be nice.
Erica Feenstra, they move it down deep into the right corner, and that's Verbeek. Outside Winterfield. Get the pass over Feenstra for three. Hits it.
That's going to be trouble. If Hull's able to look at that diagonal at their length and still be able to hit from the outside, it's going to be tough to stay in a 1-3-1 zone for Northland.
5 to the score. Oh, on the backside. Nice pass. And that shot is up and good. Kind of for Abby Flanagan.
Step play for Northland coming out with a little lob. Looks familiar for boys basketball fans. We run that same play.
Garthen Winterfield. They go to the inside, then quickly back outside. Verbeek has it. She'll take a long-range three. Off to the left side, tipped and out of bounds. It will be Northland basketball.
Fun watching both teams settle in right now. Western Christian sitting in their man-to-man, Northland in their patented 1-3-1, and as they're trying to pick apart, find where the holes are at, and get themselves in a little rhythm early.
6:31, just underway here for the Wells Fargo Arena. Western Christian 5, Northland 4. Here's Tull. She flips it over to Flanagan baseline. That's Addie Flanagan. Here's Anna LeGrand, left of the foul line, dribbles in toward the right side of the keep. Out of the right side, Ware. She stands just inside the arc of the right side, goes inside, Tull. Off balance shot up, no good. Rebound goes out to Western Christian. That's Feenstra. Up ahead they come, out of the dribble. Beeks got it. Out to the top of the keep, and Erica Belsma will set it up. She's a 5'8" senior. A lot of volleyball players from that state championship team playing for Western Christian. There's a shot missed. Good defense and almost stolen away. However, dribbling out of traffic, Abby Flanagan for Northland. Across the timeline, she moves it, and Abby stops it. They're going to have a whistle. We have an injury timeout for Northland, and it's Ashley Tull, who was in the backcourt. The official stops play in the front court. She limps up to the half-court line. When the whistle's sound, she goes off, and she's going to seek some attention right now.
Yeah, she went down to both knees, kind of got tied up with another player, went down relatively hard. She kind of came off limping. Hopefully it's nothing severe because Northland's definitely going to need Tull in the game.
Tull is going to be, she's been a key performer all season long. She's definitely going to be needed this evening. Out of the top, LeGrand. LeGrand bounces it back up on top. That's Abby Flanagan. Has to stop it there. Kylie Kurt, who's in for Tull, has it. Nice drive to the hoop. It's up and good. And that's Grace Flanagan's first two. And the freshman with their first ever state tournament point.
Nice little ball fake on the penetration, drew the last defender, and went right in with the left-handed layup.
Northland 6, Western Christian 5 here on KMCH. Out of the baseline. That was Jessie Yeager. Here up on top. Erica Bausman, no good. Hustling after the rebound is Northland. Grace Flanagan has it, clears everybody forward into the court. And to bring it up across the timeline for the team in Burgundy. Pick a set as she dribbles out to the left side, finds an opening all the way in, up and good!
Good penetration there again by Flanagan. They're having trouble keeping them contained up top, and they're able to go by on the left side and get all the way to the basket.
8-5, favor the Lynx. Feenstra moves it out to Verbeek. Out of the dribble, one hard dribble there for Bausma. Boy, got caught up in the traffic, and Northland's going to take it away. They're clogging it on the inside for sure.
Good news for Lynx fans. Ashley Tull's checked back in the ball game, so that will help get her back. There's a turnover there by Flanagan trying to dribble to the basket.
She lost it for a moment. Now Western Christian, a little fadeaway in the lane that is off the mark by Verbeek. However, Western Christian gets it back into the baseline. It goes up and good.
Good
bounce the basket for Feenstra.
Yeah, good move there by Feenstra. Offensive rebound and took it right back to the defender.
Right to left into the front court here from Wells Fargo Arena. Nice crowd on hand here for Northland. On the right side, that's Kylie Kurt. Long range shot. Air ball. Picked up by Western Christian. Out of the dribble. Ashton Verbeek, averaging 23 points per ball game. She'll launch from three, and that one's good. That's from the outside, and that's going to be Erica Bausma. Check that. Erica Feenstra, I should say.
She's getting hot. She hit her first two right off the bat and getting a good look.
Kurt to LeGrand.
Still man-to-man defense here for for Western Christian.
North Linn trying to be patient. Out front, Abby Flanagan. Flanagan dribbles forward, floats it out to the right side, long range. LeGrand, three-pointer, good. Anna LeGrand gives the Lynx the lead back at 11-10.
And both teams playing loose right now. You like to see them both attacking. Nobody's feeling the nerves.
Winterfield. Off the rim, no good. Nice rebound for Western Christian. It's good. Oh, pure athleticism right there. Ashton Verbeek does it again.
Yeah, there's not much you can do with Verbeek when she's got position like that. It's going to be in rebound and 2 points almost all night. We don't really match up with her that well inside with that kind of athleticism and length.
2:37 to play, first quarter. 12-11 Western Christian from the Hull area. Out between the two circles, Kylie Kurt backpedals again. Hull went down with a little injury. Looked like she may have had a short little sprain or twisted ankle, I guess. She's getting set to check back in, but she's been on the bench here the last 2 minutes of play. There hasn't been a whistle. Shot is missed. Western Christian back the other way, all the way in. Verbeek put it up, and no good. She'll go to the line, shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, Verbeek brings the ball up quite a bit. I talked to Coach Wheatley a little bit this last weekend about, for a big girl, she's very handsy. She actually brings the ball up to them the majority of the time, and she gets that deep at 6'2", finished on the basket. It's hard for North Linn to match up to that kind of strength.
Free throw up and in. So 5 points thus far. This is the second free throw at Tull. Muckling Feenstra for the rebound. Into the front court, they move it out of the right side. LeGrand thought about 3, won't take it.
Switch up on defense here in the 2-3 zone.
Tull will shoot it. Hits it from the foul line.
I found that soft spot in that mid-high post range against that 2-3 zone. Just turned and put it right in.
I was trying to see if she was limping at all. If she is, she's covered it up very well. From the outside, Feenstra for 3. Tull grabs the rebound. Here comes North Linn the other way. It's Grace Flanagan across the timeline with $1.40 showing in the first quarter here. We're tied up at 13. Skip the pass. It's too high for LeGrand, and it sails in front of Gina Rogers, the PA announcer. Gina Rogers, big North Linn fan, actually, from the Cedar Rapids, Washington area, where she was an assistant coach and an official scorer and PA, and she gets to do the public address here for the Union. Almost had to grab the basketball and throw away. So here comes Western Christian. The lefty from the left side. Up no good for Grinsta. And North Linn pulls the rebound. Boy, one shot only. That's good to see if you're a North Linn fan. Grace Flanagan for 3. No. The rebound to Olivia Gransta, the freshman. At Western Christian, senior laden, but they got some freshmen coming up as well.
Showing that 1-3-1 zone for North Linn. Western Christian's gone to a 2-3 the last couple possessions.
Go to the inside, boy. They're going to call the foul, I think, on Tull.
Verbeek missed the first one, got it back, went right back up, and Tull just kind of got caught leaning on her a little bit, but just aggressive on the offensive board with that size. North Lynn's doing a good job so far on the boards, but it's tough to keep them off.
Boy, you got to turn around quickly to box her out, and I think she knew right away what the situation was going to be. Another made free throw, so she's got 6 points. Western Christian 14, North Linn 13.
Now you got 3 freshmen on the court here for North Linn as they bring in freshman Hannah Bridgewater. So interesting how she'll acclimate to the game here this last 55 seconds.
Second free throw is in there. I'll give them a little bit of a rest. I mean, there hasn't been a lot of stoppages in play.
Nope, it's been up and down. I think both coaches are going to be happy with what they see so far, to be honest, so a nice tight ball game like this.
Well, the Wolfpack, they're up by 2. North Linn with the basketball in the front court. Western Christian just in their half-court man defense. Tull has it top of the key. That'll be Grace Flanagan. She has it just inside the circle area. Abby Flanagan to the interior for Ware. The pass is a little bit too hot to handle off her hands. And into Western Christian's Jessie DeJager. Into the corner quickly. Granza. Drive to the basket. Off the lip and no good. Rebound North Linn. Still with some time left here. 19 seconds. Again, Western Christian falls back into their half-court defense.
Back into man-to-man again now.
Abby Flanagan along to Grace Flanagan. To wind the clock down to 8 seconds. Moves it to the right side. Back cut again. Up and good. Abby Flanagan.
There's that same set play on that lob they ran earlier. They've gotten 4 points out of it so far, so the set play is working pretty well for the North Linn Lynx.
Entertaining first quarter thus far. North Linn and Western Christian tied up at 15. We're back after this timeout on KMCH Sports.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store in Dyersville. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. They now carry Merrill and Clark brand shoes. Riker Shoes are open Monday through Friday, 9 until 5:30, Saturdays, 9 until 4, and evenings by appointment. Best of luck to all area athletes from Riker Shoes in Dyersville.
Mosher Family Pharmacy is your specialist pharmacy in Elkader. They also carry special gift items and cards. Mosher Family Pharmacy. Wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. Mosher Family Pharmacy in Elkader.
Brian Slater, Travis Griffith, here at the Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. North Linn and Western Christian tied at 15. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Beaton Bender Manufacturing, Ellis Implement and Outdoor, and Walker State Bank. What are your thoughts here after one quarter play?
Honestly, I think Coach Wheatley's going to be happy with the tempo. I know he wants it up and down to try to wear out the bigs for Western Christian. The 1-3-1 zone, I think, is doing a pretty good job. Feenstra got going right away. The height of Western Christian hasn't hurt North Linn too much yet, but they're starting to see over that zone. As long as they're not going to get hot from the outside, I like the look so far after one quarter.
Going to be North Linn to start off with possession, second quarter. Grace Flanagan, tall baseline 12-footer. May have been partially blocked as it was no good and short. The other way in a hurry. Bausma, they're playing catch to the right side. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Winterfield. Fight for the rebound. They'll call the jump ball.
Yeah, Western Christian came out in a 1-3-1 and looked at getting the gaps and trap a little bit. So it looks like they're picking a few different defenses, trying to find out what's going to be best for them tonight. And we'll see what they end up sticking with.
Or just keep mixing it up and keep them on their toes. Up the outside, no good, but an offensive rebound is taken away. For North Linn, Grace Flanagan. Up ahead, she moves it to Abby Flanagan. Goes down to the baseline, 2-on-2. Ware saves it in bounds, but then it goes out of bounds on her toss back in. North Linn got a little bit carried away, but I think it was last touch perhaps by Western Christian. It is, so it's going to remain North Linn basketball.
Here they are extending that 1-3-1 out, trying to pressure the Lynx a little bit.
Abby Flanagan to Grace Flanagan. Fires a three. Up, no good. Rebound to Verbeek.
Pretty clean look there, really. North Linn will take that shot every time down if he just takes a skip pass to get an open look with one of your best shooters.
Feenstra, top of the circle. Erica Bausma, the 5'8" senior. On the right side, Carson Winterfield. She's a senior.
North Lynn's actually shifted to a 2-3 zone this quarter, too, trying to probably get a little flatter and help on the rebounding a little bit more.
Verbeek, Bausma, going baseline, skip a pass over. Verbeek, to Feenstra for the top. It's good for three.
Great ball movement. Threw it to the short corner, skipped it to the opposite way, and right back up top, wide open look, and Feenstra's red hot right now.
6.5 to play, second quarter. Western Christian 18, North Linn 15. Abby Flanagan along for Abby to Grace. We'll get that straightened around, right? We haven't all season. Abby Flanagan out to the right side. Once again, working against that zone. They play catch up front. Grace Flanagan, one dribble in, takes a long-range three, up and good.
Again, they got that same look. They're just playing off that top throw in the 1-3-1, and you're going to give one of the Flanagans a shot if that wing doesn't get there quick enough. So I think North Linn will live with that if the Flanagans are getting open looks.
Grace enters the game 43 of 126 from outside the arc for 34%. That's not too shabby a three-point percentage. In fact, just 3-point arsenal for North Linn. A lot of players contribute from the outside. Oh, the shot was blocked there as Verbeek tried to go up with it. North Linn coming back the other way. Abby Flanagan, 25 feet away for the basket to Grace. Abby Flanagan, one step in toward the three-point line. Quickly up goes to Tull. Tries to go to the interior for Ware. The ball gets fumbled and lost into the hands of Western Christian's Jesse DeJager. Will they call the charge underneath? Nope. Foul will be a defensive foul called on North Linn. As quickly to the inside, Feenstra grabbed it, tried to go up quickly with the shot.
Smart decision there. She had Tull not quite in position yet. She went right at her. I think that's Tull's second foul. That'll put some dangerous couple minutes here for North Linn. I think that's two on her. I can find it. I was saying just one.
Probably not updated, but I think you're right.
Yeah, it's her second foul. That's going to be a couple tough minutes. You got 5:20. She can't pick up that third one right now. Looks like Coach Wheatley's going to keep her out there, though, as the second free throw is no good.
And the other way, with Tull getting the board. Into the front court. It is a 1-point Western Christian lead. We're in the second quarter, 5:09 to play. Abby Flanagan, long for the left side of the dribble. There's Grace Flanagan.
They switch back to 2-3 zone.
Off into the corner, that is Kylie Kurt. She's a 5'7" sophomore. Gets it back, takes the three, up and no good. That was well short. Rebound under the basket went to Janae Winya. Good hustle. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Brian Wheatley wants a timeout.
Probably a good timeout right there. Get them settled down a little bit. Let Tull know she's got the 2 fouls.
And we'll take a timeout here as well. 19-18, Western Christian leading Northland. Back after this on KMCH Sports.
Crop Production Services in Dyersville and Worthington. Input needs to call. Congratulations to all the student athletes on your achievements from CPS in Dyersville and Worthington.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
His studio producer tonight, Paul Glaza, Ryan Schlater, and Travis Griffith, assistant coach for the boys team. Congratulations to the Northland boys. First state tournament appearance since 1977. Well earned, and good luck.
Yeah, we have a great group of young kids right now, and it's pretty exciting. You got Bob Hilmer, Mike Hilmer, and Jake Hilmer. You got the 3 generations, and just a fun group of kids to work with, and they've put in a lot of time throughout the year, so it's a well earned trip to the state tournament.
KMCH will be following Northland boys basketball as well tomorrow. Brian Wheatley will be joining John Swisher for the Cascade Central Decatur. That's a 9:45 broadcast tomorrow morning. That time Grace Flanagan went in and ran into kind of a buzzsaw there, and the ball gets knocked away, and Western Christian back in the other direction.
And Northland's still back in the 2-3 zone.
4:22 to play. Second quarter, it's a 1-point game. Western Christian up 19-18. Feenstra for 3. Off the lift, no good. And the ball trickles into the hands of Grace Flanagan. Quickly hustles it up across the timeline. Pulls up on the left wing to Abby Flanagan. Flares it out of the right side. LeGrand for 3. Up, not this time. Rebound underneath the basket is taken by Janae Winya. And not wasting any time, Western Christian going up underneath. And the shot good again for Erica Feenstra.
Nice pass there by Erica Bosema. Pushing the ball up to the last defender, had to come to her and a little kick, and Feenstra's red hot again. 16 points already for Feenstra.
3-point ball game. There's LeGrand backpedaling near the top of the key. Verbeek guards her. LeGrand gets around her and goes to the basket. Makes the shot. She's fouled. Boy, I don't know if you saw what I saw, but Ashton Verbeek right on her tail there and able to sneak around to put the shot in.
Yeah, right now they went back man-to-man again, and every time they've been man-to-man, they've now given up 5 layups in their man-to-man defense. The dribble drive is what's killing Western Christian in their half-court defense right now.
Free throw is good. Anna LeGrand. Jumper left side, and that one's knocked in. Ashton Verbeek.
Yeah, hit short corner against that zone. She just turned right in rhythm. Nothing but net. Smooth player, especially in that short corner. But I think those two, Verbeek and Fenstra, have all their points so far for Western Christian.
Deep in the right corner, the pass goes out to Abby Flanagan. Grace Flanagan gets it, wheels her way in, tries to back pass it over to the right side. Jump shot taken from the outside. It's up and good. Oh, it's knocked down by Tull, 15 feet away.
Good answer there by Tull, hitting that mid-range jumper along the baseline. To tie this game back up at 23.
Tull can be deceiving for defenses, knowing that she can pop from 15 feet away. Working her way in, Verbeek missed it. Good defense by Tull. She got her own rebound and now foul from behind. The North Linn players underneath don't appreciate the physicality by Verbeek right now. She's certainly muscling underneath.
And right now you got Tull with 2 fouls. Got stuck behind her. She really can't do much, so they're smart. Just take her right at her. But picked up the foul from behind there on Flanagan. League misses that first free throw as Western Christian cycles in 3 new players. Still 2:40 left. It'd be a big 2 minutes, 40 seconds for Toll to get through without picking up that third foul.
9 deep is usually what group Western Christian goes. The score now, Western Christian 24, North Linn 23. With 2:36 to play, second quarter. They break the press. LeGrand feeds it in the corner for Kurt. Skip the pass over to the right side. Jumping up and catching it, Grace Flanagan. Quickly passing it, Abby Flanagan. Grace Flanagan for 3. Launches that one, and she hits it. Good again for North Linn. And Grace Flanagan, second 3.
That was way out there. That's out by the second 3-point line when she hit that. Looks like North Linn picking up the pressure here.
And they get the steal. Kylie Kurt waits for some help. Now they'll try to slow it down, or will they? Grace Flanagan to Abby Flanagan. Gets defended very closely by Wienia. There's a shot up, no good. Boy, big letdown there, big size. You heard from North Linn. Quickly in a hurry the other way, Grant, and then she lost it. North Linn basketball. 1:50 to play, second quarter. Western Christian 24, North Linn 26. We're up by 2 here from the Wells Fargo Arena, first round of the Girls State Tournament, as Regina awaits North Linn or Western Christian. Regina defeated North Linn last year in the regional final. Pass to Tull baseline, turns around, blocked from the side, but they'll call the foul instead. And for Western Christian, they're sending Tull to the line.
Tempo's picked up here the last couple minutes. Both teams kind of with some token full court pressure, and both teams looking to push the ball more offensively.
Tull misses the free throw. She'll have one more. 61% foul shooter. As a team, North Linn, 70.5%. Not a bad team average. Second one. Nothing but cord there for Ashley Tull.
Looks like they're going to get her out of the game right here. Ware coming in. Smart decision there by Coach Wheatley. Minute and a half left. Don't want to pick up that third one.
North Linn with the 3-point lead, 27-24. Ball gets floated over to Carson Winterfield. There's a jumper taken from the foul line. It's up, but it's no good for DeJager. Rebound to North Linn. Abby Flanagan to Grace Flanagan. Grace Flanagan to the right side. Inside the arc now, she drives all the way to the basket, up and good!
Again, it's that dribble penetration. Western Christian's having trouble controlling the dribble, and they're getting all the way to the basket right now, is North Linn.
Jessica DeJager, she passes out. Wienia then flips it over to Bausma. Underneath, that's DeJager. Missed the shot. Rebound to Emma Ware. Jogged it up across the timeline. See if they take some air out of the ball here with 45 seconds. A 5-point lead for North Linn. Grace Flanagan to Grace Flanagan. The pass is errant, but LeGrand picks it up, drives to the basket. It's up, and it's no good. And the rebound of Feenstra of Western Christian. Had an opportunity, couldn't connect. Bausma passes over to Winterfield, takes a long-range shot left side. That's an air ball, but it's retrieved by Western Christian. DeJager. Feenstra for 3. Not this time. And the rebound with 18 seconds goes to North Linn. And that's Abby Flanagan to take it across the line. They'll set up for one shot. 10 seconds left. Dribbles near the foul line. LeGrand to the paint. Wheels her way into the inside. Put it up. It's good, but they'll call her for the travel.
Yeah, I think she almost tried a Euro step there. Got caught in between steps, and then she took that third step with still 5 seconds left. So we'll see what kind of full court step play that Western Christian's got set up in the bag here.
I never call that the NBA every drive to the basket. Good move nonetheless. So with 5 seconds, a little full court press here. Feenstra, they're going to have an opportunity. Jumper taken, and it's good. Jessie DeJager. And some good passes there for Western Christian. But still, you got to be pleased with North Lynn's effort, and they have the 29-26 lead at halftime. Very exciting game here from the Wells Fargo Arena. We'll catch our breath, and when we return, give you the stats of what we saw in the first half of this basketball game. Your score, North Linn 29, Western Christian 26. Back after this time out on KMCH Sports.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action continued success.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
Good luck to all the area athletes from Adams Family Furniture, downtown Independence. With over 42 years in the furniture business, you can shop quality brand names by Lazy Boy, Broyhill, Chromecraft, Peters Revington, plus many, many more. Shop Adams Family Furniture, downtown Independence, with free delivery, where they will never be undersold on like-quality furniture.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
Let Manchester Cabinetry's 26 years of craftsmanship and experience design a kitchen or bath for your new home or remodel project. Give Bob or Lynn a call at Manchester Cabinetry at 563-927-4549. All drawings are done in 3D. Manchester Cabinetry, located at 1101 East Main Street in Manchester. And be sure to like them on Facebook.
Edgewood Feed Mill wishes all the area athletes good luck in tournament play. Edgewood Feed Mill, where improved nutrition and modern technology produce healthier food for healthier living. Edgewood Feed Mill, your full feed and grain service and U.S. feed dealer in Edgewood.
Edgewood Oil Incorporated carries all major brands of lubricants and case oils. They carry a full line of industrial oil products, aviation oils, and antifreeze, XL brand lubricants, quality oil priced right. Edgewood Oil also carries methanol, mineral spirit, and washer fluid, and are a direct distributor of Camco brand lubricants. Edgewood Oil Incorporated in Manchester, open Monday through Saturday.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Wolfcool Electric specializes in residential, commercial, agricultural, industrial, and aerial work. They sell and service Generac generators and renewable energy systems. When you need electrical sales and service, call the experts at Wolfcool Electric, 563-922-2395.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beavers also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beavers Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beavers to show you a good time.
Rife Funeral Home is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff and wish them continued success in tournament play. They realize the hard work and dedication it takes in the classroom and in the gym. Rife Funeral Home, with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Epworth, and Cascade.
Back to the Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. I'm Ryan Slater. Glad to be with you tonight. John Swisher's at the U.S. Cellular Center. He'll bring you West Delaware and Center Point Urbana boys basketball coming your way at 8, immediately following tonight's broadcast here. And, of course, tomorrow morning, just prior to 10 o'clock, 9:45, Swish will be bringing you up at Decatur, taking on Cascade. But right now, we got a great one. North Linn 29, Western Christian 26. We're tied up at 15 at the end of the first quarter. 3 different players have scored for Western Christian. 16 points for Erica Feenstra. She's 6 of 9, including 3 of 6 from outside the arc. And Ashton Verbeek with 8 points, 2 for Jessie DeJager. As for North Linn, a 5 of 9 effort for Grace Flanagan, including 2 of 5 from outside the arc and 4 rebounds to get 12 points. Abby Flanagan has 4 points. She's 2 of 3 from the field. Anna LeGrand, she is 2 of 4 from field goals. She has 6. 5 for Ashley Tull. Emma Ware has 2 points. Hannah Bridgewater, Kylie Kurt, no points as of yet. Should mention, too, Ashley Tull has 5 rebounds and also 2 fouls. In fact, that's what's kind of interesting. 3 fouls for North Linn. Western Christian only with 2 at this game. But shooting the ball, I tell you what, Travis, you got North Linn at 52.2%, Western Christian at 32%. North Linn, and Brian Wheatley was talking about this. He's been really pleased with his defense so far this season. And, they're up by 3 points. They're shooting the ball better. Western Christian obviously getting a lot more shots out there, but I think he's got to be happy with the way his team's playing.
Yeah, and really coming in, Ryan, I thought North Linn would have to be hot from the outside just because the bigs for Western Christian are so dominant when you talk with, Verbeek inside that probably wouldn't have to leave under the basket very often. I figured they'd put her on wear so she has room to be underneath. But, 3 for 9 from the outside for North Linn. But really it's been the dribble drive, the penetration that when Western Christian was in their man-to-man, they got 5 layups, 2 of them off that step play on the lob, 3 of them off the Flanagan's penetration that they got all the way to the basket. And then another one by later with Anna LeGrand with the 3-point play, the conventional 3-point play, getting to the basket. So that has surprised me that North Lynn's actually able to get all the way to the rim because it wasn't something I was assuming we'd be able to do with that size and size. So that's got to be a nice surprise for Coach Wheatley.
Yeah, and this Western Christian team, they've run in about 10 players, obviously about 7 dominant. As always, North Linn, not very deep, but at the same time, I don't see North Linn being worn down. Western Christian's done a lot of half-court defense. I don't think fatigue's really going to play a factor here. It's just a matter of can these young ladies get hot at the right time.
Yeah, and you'll wonder what kind of defensive adjustments they'll make. I thought Coach Wheatley did a great job. They started in that 1-3-1. Feenstra got hot in that 1-3-1. You're gonna have trouble finding shooters at times compared to the 2-3 zone. The 2-3 zone is also going to help you rebound, and Western Christian had a good first quarter in rebounding. And once North Linn went to that 2-3 zone, that cut down a lot of those offensive rebounds. But like you said, you're going to have to find Feenstra. She's got 16 of their 24. Verbeek's going to be tough because she can do so many things inside and out. But really, to hold her to 8 right away that first half is a pretty good job for North Linn. But it'll be what happens as far as tempo of is Western Christian going to go a little bit more full court? Because I don't think they've settled on a half-court scheme right now because everything they've thrown at North Lynn's been able to answer.
In case you haven't caught any of the other scores from the girls' state basketball tournament, earlier today, Tri-Rivers Conference folks for North Linn, Springville, had a great game against Burlington Notre Dame, winning 56-16. Springville will take on Kingsley Pearson Thursday at 10 o'clock when as Kingsley Pearson defeated Marquette 65-61. It was Turkey Valley coming from behind in the fourth quarter to defeat Janesville 60-58. And Exira Elkhorn Kimballton defeated Sydney. Did not get a score in that one, but Turkey Valley will be taking Exira Elkhorn Kimballton in that 1A semifinal. We know that the North Linn Western Christian winner will be facing Regina. As the game just prior to this one, Regina knocked off Logan Magnolia by the score of 67-54. Jeff Wallace's team now at 26-0 on the season. The 2A games, Trainer and Van Meter will be tonight, actually. And then tomorrow morning, a game you'll have on KMCH Sports, Cascade taking on Central Decatur. We'll pause here. One more timeout. When we return, we got the third quarter of action. It is halftime with North Linn 29, Western Christian 26. Back after this on KMCH Sports.
Heiberger Insurance in Epworth and Heritage Mutual Insurance handle a variety of insurance products serving Dubuque and surrounding eastern Iowa counties. Working together with neighbors, helping neighbors remains their focus. You can rely on Heiberger Insurance of Epworth and Heritage Mutual for all of your property and liability insurance needs. Proud supporters of the Western Dubuque Bobcats.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Del Clay Farm Equipment is your hometown equipment dealer in Edgewood. Del Clay Farm Equipment has preventative service programs with guaranteed prices with a 49-point inspection available. Check them out at delclay.com.
In sports as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Athletes strive for excellence during competition. F&M strives to exceed clients' expectations. Whereas athletes and teams focus on the score, F&M focuses on the success of our valued clients, one relationship at a time. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Ryan Slater, North Linn boys assistant Travis Trippett, and head baseball coach, getting a plug, ready to swing the bat around.
Yeah, we've been getting some of our throwers and hitters in already this year, but there's still a lot going on right now with basketball for boys, so And it was pretty boring weekend around Sunday hitting, but that's all right. I push our kids to get involved in everything. They're going to be pretty good track this year. Our boys team will. So we're lucky with the athletes we have right now, but right now we're pretty good in everything, as you can see as we're down here at the Girls State Basketball Tournament as well.
Great community for high school sports. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Walker State Bank, Ellis Implement, and Outdoor and Beaton Bender Manufacturing. Northland at 24-1 under the direction of Brian Wheatley, his 13th year, 235 wins, 75 losses. In fact, the boys' head coach, Mike Kilmer, actually coached Brian Wheatley back in the days of Esterville Lincoln Central.
And he assisted Mike Kilmer there for quite a few years until he took the girls' job. So here we go, the second half.
Let's see how this will all play out with Northland starting off with the basketball and a 3-point lead in the third quarter here from the Wells Fargo Arena. The Girls State Basketball Tournament. Grace Flanagan and against the man defense. Dribble out Grace Flanagan out at the top of the key. That's LeGrand. As you can see right now, Northland being very patient. 20 seconds gone in this third quarter. Tell has it well outside the arc. LeGrand comes over. A whistle away from the ball. And they're going to call a foul. Looks like it'll be on Western Christian. A little hold there, perhaps.
Yeah, they're trying to face guard Grace Flanagan right now. They're just playing man-to-man, but they're face guarding her. Not a bad decision after a 12-point first half.
Oh, once again, another foul. Here, the foul line. Grace Flanagan tried to go behind the back dribble again. Another foul picked up. Carson Winterfeld, her second foul. Anna LeGrand out of the right side. Moving it out to Abby Flanagan. Three-pointer is up and no good. Oh, and a foul called on Northland. Looks like Emma Ware that time. You can see that Ashton Verbeek had correct position, and Ware was just trying to get after it. Now turn it over to Western Christian.
2-3 zone again here for Northland to start the second half.
Beanstra, she'll move it around to Verbeek. Verbeek all the way in the baseline, maneuvers her way in, missed the shot, got her own rebound, tries it again, and this time gets fouled. Boy, she's tough to stop underneath there. She was getting all kinds of opportunities there. Now Emma Ware picks up two quick fouls. She's got three.
It's the lesser of two evils there, though. It's either going to be on Cole or Ware. I think at this point you'd rather be on Ware and keep your big horse inside, especially the size of Western Christian.
Ashton Verbeek will be heading to Nebraska, but she's only a junior, and you can tell she's going to be a great D1 player.
She's a heck of a basketball player already as just a junior.
And with that, Western Christian climbed to within a point. Out of the top of the key is Grace Flanagan. Tell receive it outside the arc, left side. DeYager comes over to defend her. Here's LeGrand. Verbeek gets in her face there. LeGrand drives down, right side of lane, squeezes her way in. Verbeek blocks it from behind. She'll get the steal. Verbeek dribbles it up across the half-court line, all the way down, right side of the lane. Gets the little shot underneath, is good, and she is fired up. And so is this Western Christian team with a 1-point advantage.
We talk about athleticism. You block the shot at one end, you go baseline to baseline with a reverse layup. That just speaks of her athleticism.
Tull wants it. Couldn't get her. DeYager, close defense on the inside. Out front with the basketball. Dribbling it out is Kurt. Tull with a head fake. In the lane, does not have the shot. Kurt gets it back outside the arc right side. Move around to LeGrand. LeGrand goes in the lane. She'll put it up, and it's good. Much needed point. That'll break the dry spell. Shot up and good there for Anna LeGrand. 8 points.
A nice shot fake, and then went right by Feenstra. That time didn't shot fake. She just went right up, so Verbeek couldn't get to her.
31-30 Northland. 5:42 to play, third quarter. You see as I see that. Shot goes up and down for Jessie DeYager.
Good post up down low on Toll, knowing she's kind of in foul trouble too, and was able to take advantage of it.
Abby Flanagan goes all the way and gets fouled by that. Rather, that's Grace Flanagan.
The offense is picking up for both teams right now this second half. They're both out there getting pretty easy shots, good looks. A lot of layups, really, for two good defensive teams. It's kind of a surprise.
And the free throw is not good.
Western Christian bringing in a couple more subs again.
Olivia Gransta comes in. Kaylee Heemskirk. That free throw is in there. Makes it a 32-32 game. Western Christian, North Linn. Olivia Gransta. She'll have it. Right point. Bake turns around. Fires it up from the foul line. No good. Rebound Tull. The outlet goes to Abby Flanagan. Right-handed hip-high dribble across the half-court line. It's Grace Flanagan back to Abby Flanagan at the point. Grace Flanagan to the right. Skip the pass over to Kurt. Kurt. Now it's Abby back to Grace. Grace will dribble it up between the two circles. Tull has it by the foul line. Turns and spins and passes it back out front. The 4:52 to play in the third quarter. North Linn, no hurry here. LeGrand underneath. Challenges for B. Put up the shot, no good. Tull tips it to a teammate. The three balls in the air. It's good for Kurt.
Nice job by Ashley Tull. She knew she couldn't get the ball, so she just tipped it to the perimeter. And luck on our side went right to a shooter.
35-32. North Linn leading it. Out of the top of the key, Olivia Gransta. Gransta along for Erica Feenstra. Feenstra, as we said, really dominated that first half with 16 points. Scoreless, though, in this third quarter. Heemskirk out toward the middle. Pass it to the inside for Beek. Works her way in on Tull. They're going to call her for the travel. Ashley Tull, you couldn't defend it any better.
Yeah, she was in a tough spot there, too, where she really couldn't do much about it. She was so deep, but took a little shuffle before she put that pound dribble down. Good call by the officials. Took away that layup.
Tull just stood there with hands straight up and down. Didn't give Verbeek any room at all. 35-32 North Linn. Here is Kurt to Grace Flanagan. The quick pass comes to Abby Flanagan deep into the left corner. Go out high post Tull. Shot from the outside. It's no good. Abby Flanagan. The weak side rebound goes out to Western Christian. Jana Wynia. W-Y-N-J-A Wynia. A little commotion out there with Carson Winterfield. Almost got her pocket picked. She gets the ball back. Pass comes out too high. Fight for the basketball. Western Christian maintains possession. Feenstra goes to baseline. It's good. All that commotion left a free area for Erica Feenstra to make her way to the hoop and score the point.
Yeah, one of the girls that Flanagan up top trying to steal on a loose ball, missed it, and gave him a one-man advantage, and Feenstra took advantage of it, taking it all the way to the basket.
3:10 to play in this third quarter. 1 point lead North Linn. From the outside for three. Nope. Missed by Abby Flanagan. Western Christian rebound. One shot only. Quickly underneath. Shot up good.
Nice.
Good pass, Jessica Yeager, and a timeout for North Linn.
Made that all the way from half court. Thread the needle right there for layup. That's a nice little run, really, for Western Christian with Verbeek sitting on the bench. They were able to make a 4-0 run. That's a pretty good sign for Western Christian.
Western Christian leading North Linn 36-35. Timeout on the floor. Back after this on KMCH Sports.
McDowell Repair is your one-stop shop for all your parts and repair needs, including AC, brakes, batteries, belts, exhaust, shocks, tires, and tire repair. They have highly experienced mechanics that are ready to keep your vehicle in top working condition. Why are you waiting? Call McDowell Truck and Auto Repair at 563-932-2661, located on Highway 13 south of Manchester. Like them on Facebook.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing, heating, and electrical needs, call Meyer Mechanical in Dyersville. Meyer Mechanical, wishing all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action continued success.
Brian Slater, Travis Griffith back at the Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines. We're in the third quarter, just under 3 minutes to play, 36-35. A Western Christian lead. Western Christian, a little bit more fire here in this second half of basketball. Here's North Linn. Grace Flanagan, left side, makes her way in toward the baseline, gets cut off there. Pass goes to Tull. Here's LeGrand into lane, all the way to the basket, puts it up. She is fouled, and she's going to go to the line.
Another good attack there by Anna LeGrand. Getting through that first layer of that man-to-man defense, and no one picking him up in that second level. North Lynn's dribble drives, able to get all the way to the basket, or all the way to the rim, which is kind of a surprise.
Anna LeGrand, her and Ashley Tull, the only members of the 2015 team, and that's only a couple years ago, and it tells you about how youthful this team is. But we don't want to talk about the future of Northland. The time is now as the shot goes in. Good job, Anna LeGrand, on her free throws. One anyway, 36-36, your score this one.
Verbeek back in the ball game now.
That's no fun. Dirty spinning shot, and we have a whistle. It's going to be an offensive foul, I believe, on Western Christian. I just see the official. Was it travel or was it a foul?
Travel, yeah. She shuffled her feet too, but you can see Western Christian making the commitment to get the ball inside right now, and they're getting it there. They've had a couple of travels. Both times they've gotten it down low, though.
2:10 to play, third quarter. The dribble, that's Kurt. Backpedals near the old, the longer three-point one, the little D-League three-pointer, if you will. Kylie Kurt, right side, looking for some movement, nowhere to pass to. She'll get it off to LeGrand right in front of the Northland bench. She'll drive in through the double team, back to Kurt, top of the key. LeGrand flares out. She has it in the corner. Back up on top, Kurt, out of the inside, Tull. She'll be fouled from behind. A foul on Jessie DeJager.
Yeah, good ball movement that time. Good patience against that man-to-man defense. They finally got the ball inside the goal where they want it, and Yeager had to put the foul on her. She was trying to tip it away.
Erica Feenstra back in. Feenstra, 18 points, 16 of those in the first half. Here's Tull. Almost got it taken away from her. Out goes to LeGrand. LeGrand baseline, kicks it back out of the right side. That's Kurt. Kurt, Tull, 15-foot jumper, right side up and in and out, won't roll in. Verbeek gets the rebound underneath the basket for Western Christian. Takes it up the floor herself, into the left side, Olivia Gransta. Gransta tried to get it inside to Verbeek. It's taken away by Anna LeGrand. Right sideline, she comes herself. She pulls it back out near the arc. Kurt, she takes the three, it's up and good!
Good push by Anna LeGrand, hit that trailer. Wide open, hit it in rhythm. Northland staying hot from the outside. They need that.
39-36, the Lynx. Verbeek near the foul line, gets around Tull. She'll float one up, no good. Nobody there for the rebound except for Verbeek. At that time, she went up with a shot and got fouled. Boy, you could just tell Tull is trying to avoid picking up an extra foul.
And she might have got away with one there. She was kind of off balance, bumped her at the free throw line, wasn't called. Verbeek took it to the hole, missed it, got it, put it right back up, got fouled. There she is on the first one, just short.
Verbeek can kind of hit and miss from the foul line. Makes that one. And that 3 missed free throws. However, she gets to the line a lot. 81% on the season. So her missed free throws is somewhat uncharacteristic. 41 seconds till the end of the third quarter. Northland 39, Western Christian 37. There's Kurt. Kurt to LeGrand. LeGrand out at the top of the circle. Dribbling out to the right side. Standing with 25 seconds. Western Christian dropping back, kind of daring her to throw it up. Janae Wienia defends her, but not very closely. LeGrand backpedals near the Wells Fargo Arena half-court circle.
So they're cleared out here for one shot with LeGrand.
10 seconds, LeGrand drives it down the right side of the lane. She gets cut off. They're going to call a foul. A foul called. And Western Christian couldn't keep up with her, and they're going to throw it inbounds here. The 6th team foul.
And they're having trouble matching up with her off the dribble. She's pretty quick. 8 seconds left here this quarter.
Grace Flanagan inbounds to Kurt. Bodies hit the ground, and now a foul. Feenstra picks up the foul for Western Christian. Boy, with that one being the 6th foul, that means it should be 7, right?
That should be 1-1 now. Those are kind of touchy fouls. We haven't had a lot of those touchy kind of fouls. The last two, couple. So I've went in the bonus with 6 seconds left here in the third quarter.
2-point lead, Northland to the foul line. Kurt. Foul shot up and good. Well, they were just simply milking the clock down to get the last shot, and they were able to draw 2 fouls. So we'll watch the foul situation closely. Missed the second one. Rebound to Winya. Still some time left across the timeline. Half-court heave is no good by Erica Bausma. Don't go away. We got another quarter of basketball to go, and it's Northland 40, Western Christian 37. Back after this on KMCH Sports.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Bi-County Disposal Incorporated specializes in commercial and construction disposal needs. They have a variety of containers available from 2 to 30 cubic yards. Whatever it takes, Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
Well, here we go. 40-37, 1 quarter of basketball at least left in this one. They put in 8 minutes on the clock. Grace Flanagan with 13 points. Anna LeGrand with 9 in this ball game. Western Christian to start off with possession, to start off the fourth quarter underneath. Leakstress, she put it up and good. Boy, the beat that time, getting it inside, knocking it in.
And you can see the commitment. We talked about that earlier in the third quarter. Is Western Christian's going to get it inside right now. They're making the commitment to throw that ball in there and work on getting that pin against that 2-3 zone. They've done a good job so far this second half.
So along for Ware. That's Grace Flanagan. LeGrand, will she take the three? She gets a pick. She drives to the right side. A running shot is up, and it's off the lip of the basket. No good. Verbeek will get the rebound for Western Christian. Western Christian can take the lead on this possession. Verbeek dribbles it up to the top of the key. The high pass goes out to Winterfield. Verbeek got it back. A foul as the ball went into Verbeek near the foul line area. And it's going to be Abby Flanagan.
Second time she was able to catch the ball down that low. Northland's going to have to double down if Verbeek catches it that low.
Long range three, and it's good for Western Christian's Carson Winterfield. Her first three after Erica Feenstra hit all the three-point baskets for Western Christian, all three of them in the first half. Another weapon to be aware of with Winterfield. It's a shot up her toe. It's no good. She tried to get a rebound. She couldn't get it. Janae Winya will get it. Western Christian up by 2 points. Out of the right side, the pass comes out for Winterfield. Verbeek for the long-range three. Not this time. Grace Flanagan will pull it down for North Linn. The team in Burgundy will take it across the line. And walking it up is Grace.
The big three. They just had a big basket and a wide-open look with Verbeek, but it did end up short.
A little bit out of control that time for Grace Flanagan, but still able to draw the foul on Feenstra. Kind of changed her direction a bit. And to the foul line we go.
That's a close one. When she's out of control like that, sometimes you're not going to get that whistle, but Feenstra was moving as well and kind of leaned into her. So we'll take the 2 free throws down 2 right here for Flanagan.
Knocked in for Grace Flanagan. Makes the free throw. She'll have another.
Having a real nice game so far, Grace is. 12 in the first half.
And you can heard by the reaction there. But the game is tied at 42. 6:15 fourth quarter of the girls' state basketball tournament. North Linn wants to advance to the semis to take on Regina Verbeek. Long range. It's good. Not a three-pointer. About a 19-footer that time. Still counts in the scores book as 2.
She's getting into a rhythm right now. I don't like to see that. She's walking up and down with a little bit more swagger right now.
We've been talking about that. No one for North Linn has really gotten into rhythm per se. Maybe that's what they need here in the final 5 minutes, 47 seconds. Yeah. They're going to call it travel and an unforced turnover. Emma Ware on her pivot was trying to communicate with her team and picked up the foot a bit.
It's interesting on North Lynn's 2-3 zone right now. You watch the Flanagans up top, how wide they are. they're gonna steal one of these passes to the wing. They're not respecting that point guard up top to shoot that shot. They're looking to steal one of those passes to the wing. I'd like to see them get one of those, like right here, maybe. Nope, just about.
Feenstra blocked and picked up by Toll. Toll gets the block. She gets the steal. Northland comes back the other way. Maybe those will fire up the offense a bit. Western Christian leading by 2. Anna LeGrand. Feenstra picks her up. Goes inside. That's Toll. Throws up a circus shot. No good. Probably didn't need to do that. Boy, Toll looks kind of exhausted out there. That was fortunate. Northland able to pick off the pass there. We come back the other way. Grace Flanagan, now Abby Flanagan. Near the arc. Long for LeGrand. Right side. Emma Ware. Long range 19-footer. No good. Western Christian gets it. Erica Bausma. 4:49. Verbeek. Tries to get around LeGrand. Works her way in. Oh, it circles right in the hands of Western Christian. Jessie DeJager, 6 feet away from the basket. She puts it in. And a full timeout for North Linn. We'll be back after this. Western Christian leads by 4 on KMCH Sports.
Best of luck to all our area athletes, teams, and coaches from your tax professionals at H&R Block in Manchester. Nobody gets more of your money back than Block. Visit them today to get your maximum refund. Guaranteed. Based on maximum refund guarantee, not everyone gets a refund. Visit H&R Block at 1208 West Main Street in Manchester.
D&M Construction does residential, commercial, and agricultural construction. So if you're planning to remodel, build new, or need a hog confinement, pole, or steel frame building, see Mike Sherbring, owner of D&M Construction in Edgewood.
Cooper's Place and Ryan are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck from Mike and his staff at Cooper's Place and Ryan.
West Delaware basketball. Boys substate action from the U.S. Cellular Center. Mr. Swisher, Mr. Logan will have it for you at 8 o'clock or immediately following this game. We're in the 4th. Brian Schlater, Travis Griffith, where it is showing 4:41 remaining. And Western Christian up by a 46-42 margin. A Brian Wheatley timeout. Here's Grace Flanagan, long for Abby Flanagan. Dribbles in, left of the foul line. Here's LeGrand. LeGrand up on top, and she'll bring it back out front. Who can get hot for North Linn? LeGrand takes it all the way to the hole. She'll put it up. Too long, no good. Tull went up with it. She got fouled. Jessie DeJager with the foul.
Nice offensive rebound there on the backside by Tull, able to sneak in there. First free throw up and good by Tull, and again, breaking Western Christian's defense down with the dribble. LeGrand's able to get all the way to the rim again.
And that went in. Ashley Tull.
Had something fall off the basket. It looked like, almost looked like a bolt of some kind. Out hit Verbeek right in the head.
The referee right now looking up at the basket, so this is kind of corny. I've never seen this before.
It might be the little bolt that holds the little padding around the backboard. I saw it fall down because it hit Verbeek right in the top of the head. And looking around.
Well, they're just going to bring the bolt back to the scorer's table and check it out. I don't think it's going to warrant a stoppage in play or a intense investigation.
Yeah, all 3 officials underneath the backboard looking where it came from and hoping it's not something they need out there. They're going to continue play.
Well, right now, head coach for Western Christian, Justin Megan, kind of wanted to know what was going on. The official told him. Everyone had a chuckle. And back to serious business here. The winner will advance to the semifinals. It's been a good one so far. Western Christian leading North Linn 46-44. Western Christian does have the basketball. DeJager up on top, Feenstra. Moving along to the right side of Winterfeld. Get the pass over left side. That's Balsama. From the outside, the shot up and taken. And Western Christian retrieving the rebound. Balsama, they'll have another opportunity. The right side of Winterfeld loses her defender. Then it goes to the beach. She'll go up. Tull got the block. And now we have a whistle. Looks like we might have a foul on Western Christian. Hopefully they don't call it on Tull.
No, they called on Tull on the spot. I just didn't hear the whistle quick enough. She went up and contested the shot. I couldn't tell if she got all ball or got part of that hand, but they called that on full, so Verbeek will go to the free throw line.
First free throw is not good.
Fourth miss for the night.
One more in the air, good. Western Christian 47, Northland 44. 3 minutes and 38 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Northland needs some shots. Hell got it, quickly got double teamed by the foul line. She dribbles out of there, hands it over to Kylie Kurt. Kurt takes it down the right side of the lane, got tangled up. She got it stolen away by Erica Bausma.
Oh, Tull just picked up her fourth.
Oh, she went after it, and a couple of times Tull kind of hung around after a rebound. And this time she gets called for it, and that's her fourth foul.
She does that a lot in the year, and she's quick enough. She can get back there and get a lot of steals. Actually, I think she's one of the leaders in steals on the year, and so she'll get a lot of those. That's not a real good time to have that happen. Yeah, she is the leader with 108 steals on the season, but poor timing on that attempt, I think.
They're just working around the perimeter. Long-range shot. Erica Bausma for three, and it's good.
Huge shot there when it's not coming from one of the big two. Feenstra or Verbeek. You're not looking for those role players, but she stepped right open. Nobody was even closing out on her and knocked it down. That's a huge shot.
Biggest lead of the ball game for Western Christian, 50-44. LeGrand tries to silence the crowd. Couldn't make it. Got her own rebound. Left side. Works her way in. Blocked from behind. Should be a foul. She should go to the line.
Tell you what, Grace Flanagan made that happen. First shot was missed, and Western Christian had it easy. She came out from the backside and tipped it away. Loose ball ended up going to LeGrand, who got fouled on their shot attempt.
And LeGrand, man, that one hit the rim about 12 times before it trickled out.
Might see a little full court pressure here. Down 6 with 2:45 left. You might see some token full court.
Second free throw is good. Brian Wheatley wants a timeout.
Might be what they're discussing right there is what pressure do we put on them, what full court press can we put on at this point.
We will keep it right here with the Western Christian lead at 50-45. Again, a reminder, we have boys basketball coming your way. Live from the U.S. Cellular Center with West Delaware. Ready to go at it with Center Point Urbana. Tomorrow, more girls basketball. That's Decatur and Cascade. Pushing the Cougars well, but right now we're waiting to see who's going to play Regina in the semis. I located the coaches earlier. Saw one of the assistant coaches, had a quick visit with them between games.
Wouldn't be surprised you see a little 2-2-1 fall back into 2-3 zone here out of North Linn. Still 2:45 left, down 5. You got to start making something happen at this point and maybe get a turnover that gets in for an easy basket, get yourself rolling. And that's what they're coming out in right now is at 2-2-1.
So some full court press, as you illustrated. The Western Christian able to break it. Feenstra has it in the front court. Moving around to the right side, Winterfeld. She won't take this shot. Retrieving it now is Bausma. And that time you could see that Grace Flanagan went after it. Almost picked up the foul, but she's being aggressive out there. Erica Bausma gets it back over to Feenstra.
But if you're going to stick in a 2-3 zone, Western Christian can just sit there and hold the ball as long as they want.
Now Western Christian, Verbeek, underneath, shot up and good enough foul. Jessie DeJager got the feed underneath the basket. Count it, she'll have one more opportunity. And a big-time shot that time for the Wolfpack.
Great job by DeJager, pinning it underneath. When you got an athlete like Verbeek at 6'2" that can take it from the short corner and dribble and see that passing angle, that's a tough matchup.
Free throw is not good. And that's a Tull rebound. Ashley Tull to get it. 52-45. Abby Flanagan for three. It's good.
I think North Lynn's going to go man-to-man here. I think they're trying to. I don't think the girls are seeing the call. You almost have to at this point.
Agreed. Pass comes out high and out of bounds. Off the hands of Jessie DeJager. And with that, just under 2 minutes to play, a 4-point basketball game. The three-pointer by Abby Flanagan maybe sparked this North Linn offense. Grace Flanagan gets the pick. She drives in through the double team. Falls down. She gets it off to Kurt. Oh, they're going to call the travel on LeGrand out front.
A couple unforced errors for both teams. There really wasn't pressure on either one of those turnovers. So A little nerves here, minute 45 left, 4-point ball game. We'll see what happens here, but North Lynn's got a lot of fouls to give, I think, at this point. Or no, next foul will be a 1-on-1.
10 fouls for Western Christian.
7 for North Linn.
7 for North Linn, that's right. Pass goes out left side. Gransta. Tull comes after her very aggressively. Careful, Ashley. Minute and a half to play. Western Christian spreading it out. Exactly what Coach Justin Negan likes to see. Feenstra out of the right, out on top. Bosma again. Well, wait for the ball. Grace Flanagan comes over to defend. They got her in a double team and a timeout. Boy, that was fortunate for Western Christian. You could tell that Feenstra was tied up by both the Flanagans, but it was right in front of the opposing coach who can just simply call timeout, and that's exactly what happened. So we set the scene with here at Western Christian, leading at 52-48. There's a minute 18 to play in this fourth quarter. And now we're going to see, it looks as though Hannah Bridgewater will come in.
Defensive specialist, little freshman, probably taking toll out, to be honest, because at this point you might have to foul if you're North Linn if you can't get that tie-up or the steal right away. You're minute 18, you don't have time to play around anymore. You're going to have to try to get that quick steal, maybe put him in the line. Western Christian's not shooting free throws very well tonight, so that might, a couple one-on-ones might get you back in this ballgame. That toll's coming out. Bridgewater's in for her.
So you can imagine that on a stoppage in play, offensive possession for North Linn. Tull will be right back in. First things first, got to get after it here. Verbeek's got it. She dribbles out of traffic as LeGrand now. She stops the dribble near the half-court line, running into problem. She finds a teammate, hands it over to Bosma. Bosma on the dribble to the right side. She clears it away as they continue to play keep away. And now we have a foul. A little bit aggressive there, but the whistle came in.
Got to be a little careful there. She was playing the ball, knocked her over.
Right.
But if you're Western Christian, that's who you want at the free throw line right now. I'm thinking Feenstra and Verbeek. Feenstra's a 66% free throw shooter on the year.
Abby Flanagan's third foul. 52 for Western Christian, 48 for North Linn. Big free throw here for Erica Feenstra. 66% free throw shooter. It's no good. Rebound Ashley Tull, who's checked back into the ball game.
Front end of the 1-on-1 got him.
Two-possession ball game here. LeGrand into the paint, wheels her way around Feenstra, and Feenstra got a hand on it. No contact there to draw the foul. Western Christian picked up the basketball, and now a foul, and back to the foul line will come Western Christian. It'll be Ashton Verbeek. Boy.
That's that length right there. Feenstra, though, at 6'1", was beaten by LeGrand, and was able to get up over the top and block that. Big free throws here for Verbeek.
Free throw up. Ooh, got it to roll in. Hit the front of the rim, off the backboard and in.
But if you're Western Christian, this is the girl you want on the line the rest of this ball game, I think. You put your best player out there.
Second one up. Good. Now remember, North Linn been very dominant from outside the arc. They may need one here, a 44.3% three-point shooter. But how well will Western Christian defend the three? That's the question. Abby Flanagan. Oh, they're going to call a foul here on number 11, Western Christian. Erica Bosma. Ashley Tull was trying to set the screen, and Erica just kind of came in and bulldozed over her. And right now, Ashley Tull is kind of checking, making sure, I think, and they got hit in the jaw there.
Not really wanting fouls here if you're Western Christian, but she was trying to get through that gate, just pushed her way through the screen, but you don't want to stop the clock if you're Western Christian.
Tull to the foul line. Free throw is no good. Bridgewater's back in. Will replace Kurt. Now a full timeout for Western Christian. We'll step aside as well. Western Christian leading North Linn, 54-48. There's 34.5. More coming up on KMCH Sports.
Why make 10 calls when you can make one call to Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance. You can depend on Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel today at 927-2263. Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester.
Fairway and Independence applauds all area athletes and coaches on a very successful season and wishes them continued success in tournament action. Fairway, treating customers like family. Always fresh, always affordable, always Fairway in Independence.
Following this game tonight, we bring you boys action from the U.S. Cellular Center. John Swisher. Bill Logan will be downtown Cedar Rapids. We'll see how the top-ranked and undefeated Hawks do. West Delaware taking on Center Point Urbana. It's been an exciting game here for the Wells Fargo Arena, but Western Christian has certainly played much better in this fourth quarter. It's the Wolfpack leading 54-48 with 34.5. Ashley Tull to the foul line for one more free throw, and this one's no good. Quick foul, Bridgewater commits the foul on Verbeek.
And I don't think that's who you want to send the line, but you don't have much choice with 34 seconds left. You got to get that tie up or get the foul right away. So it's 2 free throws now. They're in the double bonus.
First free throw is good. And the Wolfpack crowd can kind of sense something special here. Again, a three-pointer can certainly make up a deficit quickly.
They need a quick bucket and a timeout, and then you got to get some turnovers.
Both free throws made. Grace Flanagan across the timeline, looking for help. It's Ashley Flanagan. Or Abby Flanagan, excuse me. Called Ashley so many times here tonight. There's a shot missed from the outside. Verbeek gets it, and the Wolfpack will go back to the free throw line.
That comes down to that big three-pointer. I think it was Bosema that hit that three there in that run of, went on about a 6-0, 7-0 run there to take the lead by 4, and that was the big shot. I think that's one of those unexpected. It wasn't one of the big dogs that you're expecting to score a lot of points. Hits that clutch shot, and that kind of put them out to lead. They haven't looked back yet as Verbeek hits the first free throw there. She's hit nothing but net here the last 3. She's starting to feel it again.
Well, as we said, you could just feel more of an offensive rhythm for Western Christian. Northland keeping this team in check, but kind of running out of gas here with the breaks going the Wolfpack way with 17 seconds. Out of the right side. Now with it now is Kylie Kurt with 13 seconds. Takes the long 3. Gets the net, the bottom of it, no rim, goes out of bounds. And the season about to end for the Lynx from North Linn.
Yeah, they have nothing to hang their heads about. You knew this game was going to come down to the wire like it did, and congrats to Coach Wheatley and Coach Gedke. You're not going to find much better girls basketball staff in the state of Iowa in any class. It's what they've created, a dynasty here that 3 of the 4 last years getting down to the state tournament. And hats off to them. And the girls, they got everybody back next year, and that's in the rotation. So the future's bright. 2 of your best players are freshmen. Everybody else in the starting 5, and their couple first subs are all back. So I look for them to get back here again next year, and who knows, maybe get that Western Christian matchup all over again.
And I'll take this opportunity, too, to thank KMCH Sports for this opportunity to come back from the Wells Fargo Arena. And I've covered, when I was at WMC, so many teams from Eastern Iowa. And I'm going to echo what you say, not being somebody that teaches in the school district. You're absolutely right about this North Linn, and I know that the community is going to be very proud of these girls and boys basketball teams and other sports here. And let's let things continue. Natalie Gallery, Richard Carl, and Sydney Burke. They are all in this basketball grade medalist. Hullab is in there as well. And it looks like Fallon Finnegan is in there as well as time expires, and that's it. 58-48. As Western Christian will move into the semifinals to take on Iowa City Regina. They'll win by 10 here. Western Christian goes to 23-2. The Lynx for North Linn will fall to 24-2. We'll take a quick break, and when we return, a quick wrap-up, and then we'll bring you boys basketball. Back after this on KMCH Sports.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Linn, Clayton, and Delaware counties. Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to support the East Buchanan athletes and all area athletes and wish them continued success. East Buchanan Telephone Co-op, your total communication source in Winthrop. Call 319-935-3011.
Western Christian outscores Northland 22-8 in the fourth quarter, on their way to a 59-48 victory. I had 58-48 written down, but then I think they changed to 59-48 regardless. It is a Western Christian victory to move into the semifinals. Erica Feenstra had finished with 20 points, and unofficially here, doing some quick math before we bring you out to boys basketball, 25 is what I had Ashton Verbeek with in this contest. Grace Flanagan, 15 points. Anna LeGrand, 10 points. Abby Flanagan with 7. Ashley Toe with 7. As well as Kylie Kurt, 7 points here. That puts a wrap on this season for North Linn, Travis, but a lot of youth that we're seeing coming back. Team that you hope that they're just not settling for a state tournament berth. These are young ladies that have played together for so many years. Maybe their first action is the varsity level, but this team's got a lot of potential if they keep with it. They've been so enjoyable to watch this year. A lot of tears on the sideline right now, but I think they got a lot to be proud of, especially bringing back another state tournament trophy, at least participating once again. It's always great to be here in Des Moines.
Oh, yeah, and they'll work hard in the offseason. They might come back with a little more chip on their shoulder of, they're going to feel bad after this loss, but they've got nothing to hang their heads about. Great season. A lot of good things happening at North Linn. Girls basketball down state. Wrestlers did a phenomenal job. Brock Henderson won a state title. Boys get back down state tournament for the first time in 40 years. So it's a great time to be a Lynx right now with so many good things going on in the school. State speech made it down there, a bunch of there's just a lot of really good things in North Linn. So hats off to Coach Wheatley, Coach Gedkin, and the girls for, again, a very entertaining and competitive season. I expect them to be doing the same thing again and even better next year. So.
All right. Well, good luck to the boys. All right.
Thanks, Ryan.
Good luck to you guys. Travis Griffith, assistant to boys head coach, joining us for the broadcast. We appreciate his efforts, and a special congratulations to North Linn, and a special thanks to Beaton Better Manufacturing, Ellis Implement and Outdoor, and Walker State Bank, and all the sponsors helping make state tournament coverage possible here for all the folks here at KMCH. North Linn falls to Western Christian. And coming up next, we have boys basketball, and it's West Delaware next here on KMCH Sports.
Easy Pickens, Quick and Handy, and McDermott Oil wish all area athletes and coaching staff